Hi, I'm Maddie.
And I'm Jared.
And welcome to Around Our World in 80 Seconds. So today we are talking about the novelty of flying, and the idea for this blog came to me when we were on our trip from flying from Fresno to LA, and there was a lady across the aisle from me, and it was her first flight ever, and just watching her like white knuckle the armrests, yeah, kind of that face, and she was like eagerly looking out the window at all the lights of LA as we came into land. It just reminded me that, you know, flight is an incredible thing. Like, the physics that make that happen are pretty spectacular, and I've been flying since I was 6 weeks old, and I know you've been similar, and so I tend to take it for granted sometimes.
Yeah, a lot of people tend to take it for granted these days. It's kind of turned into the subway of the skies. People show up in all kinds of crazy attire and moan and complain and whine about something that's really kind of miraculous. It used to be this spectacular thing. It was prestigious, and it was a real joy or treat to get on an airplane and be able to go from LA to New York in less than a week.
Yeah.
and now it's, you know, people hate it, and it's this thing that you kind of have to trudge through, and it's really kind of gone downhill.
You think past flying and think about it in life. If we have something that's miraculous or incredible, but it happens all the time to us, we end up taking it for granted.
Yeah, I know for me, with a lot of the woodworking we do, sometimes I take my tools for granted. Table saws and circular saws, chop saws, things like that. It makes things really easy and a lot quicker. Just like with our room remodel. Okay, it took me a few months to get a lot of stuff done, but
yeah. Back
you
in
know,
the oldie days.
Back in the oldie days, it would have taken me a year's worth of full-time work every day just to get some of the stuff done because of how long it took to make the cuts, or drill a hole. You used to have to crank it with a little crank drill, and before that you just had to chisel a hole out, and it's easy to take for granted modern day technology.
For sure. For me recently, the things that I've been taking granted is running. I remember when we first started training for our first marathon back in 2013, like every run was an adventure because it was something new, and I appreciated the run a lot more. And now that I've had a lot of races under my belt, I tend to go, oh, another run, and I kind of have this defeatist mentality about it. But it's a miracle that I can run. I have my feet that work, I have my legs that work, my hearts, my lungs, and I want to learn. My hearts. I'm a Time Lord. But anyways, I want to be able to appreciate my runs again and to treat it as the miracle of life that it is.
So I guess our message today is make sure you appreciate the amazing things around you. Don't take things for granted.
For sure. Those are the things that God puts in our lives, and they're also the things that make life spectacular.